Yo, yo, yo. Give me a few seconds. Let the everything populate. I have a new idea, base principle. So, this is a brand new idea I just thought about right now. Let's see if I can get through it as best as I can as far as explaining it. Something I just thought of. Shit. All right. So, I don't know if you put something underwater, but yet it doesn't fill with water, it's a void against the water. So then you have X amount of weight and pressure, and the deeper you go, the more pressure, etc., is applied to it. So that would basically help you as far as the crush principle for automotive and different things. But what we need to do is keep it a hollow shell. The deeper it goes underwater, then of course the pressure, etc., and you can find out where your failure points are in the design. Similar to if you take a submarine and you go too deep, it's gonna fucking have a crush principle on it. Do the same thing in automotive, but if you need to streamline the coefficiency as far as drag principles, and plus it'll be stronger as you go through the water, plus that, and then you go deeper, and then it'll take on more pressure as you go deeper as you speed up through the water, so to speak. But the thing is stable, such as a wind tunnel. But you don't use wind as the principle, you use water. So reversed that. Same principle as a wind tunnel, but you're using the water instead of. Give me a second. But I just thought this up right now because I'm thinking. I'm in the thought mode. I'm in thought. So this is me thinking. So instead of a wind tunnel, you perspective, so to speak. And you could also do that to streamline boat courses from zero and just sitting here thinking on ideas. So yeah, what do you think? Pretty dope. Protective film solutions. I'm gonna sell them the backlit vinyl wrap technology for a couple $100,000, whatever they offer. I know they have a McLaren and some other things. The guy's built vinyl wrap, his own personal vinyl wrap developed over there in China and different things. So I don't know if that sounds. Anyways, let me think more. See what else is cracking. Oh, the wide angle. As far as live streaming, we'll call it wide angle, where you start at one point, your live stream goes, etc. It gets wider and wider to reveal more until you reveal the entire thing. It doesn't matter how far up you go. It's coming from a satellite, so you can pinpoint at one point, and you can reveal either the whole city or whatever you want. As far as if people get active on it within the area, so then you can all come together as a group. So it's pinpoint to one location, whatever. I got the idea through uh, Where's the Run? It's basically an app we developed for 50 Cent and Lloyd Banks, DJ Wookid, and other people's on the East Coast for their family. We had developed in the Philippines from Freedom MCN. That's George Venusa's team out in the Philippines. They're developers. There was over 200 app developers in the Philippines ready to go. They're sitting around board. So I presented the app from 50 Cent and all that. That was an $85,000 project. Of course, I didn't get anything but speakers and an amp and the BMW 5 Series. But fuck, I gave that to somebody, some chick. I can't remember her name. But that 5 Series is pretty fucked up. I fucked that car up. I drove it like it was stolen all the time. I have videos of me running through the 74 up and over to Palm Springs and back, and then did that a few times and passed everybody on that street. Went around everybody at every corner, didn't care, didn't give a fuck. I was like, boom, 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 boom. Balls to the walls. That was the last time I got crazy behind the wheel, I guess. The Mini, I did it too, but the wheels were about to blow up and shit because they only last so long when they're 24-inch on a Mini. So you only get about 1,500 miles or so. Shit, just back and forth to Galpin, 6 times is 1,500 plus miles, 2,000. Shit, I did that Fuck, sometimes I'd go to Galpin 4 times in a week. We had to always come back because we had to take the kids to school in the morning. Make sure the kids were going to Lake Elsinore. They were in Lake Elsinore High School. That's why I couldn't take the position at K-Day that was offered by Murillo. I should have took it and said, fuck you. That was $1 million to start. It's just fuck. Like, ugh. Should have chose black instead of red. Put it all on black. Oops. I should have put it on red. Oh, well. It's another thing. If we take the Vegas principles and apply it to casinos and we back our play and you want to get in on the bet through the app, there's somebody at this table that you like. Maybe you want to see their bet, add upon their bet, red or black. We'll only do that way. Then we'll get into 21 and all that other stuff. Maybe poker, 6-card no peak, 7-card no peak, and then up from there. There's also new game principles that I have for gambling in Vegas, but we'll get to that later. I still need to find Rick Pierce, Jim Santangelo's illegitimate son. Jim Santangelo is the Italian mafia direct connection that I have through Richard Pierce, my homie since fucking Rolling Heights, man, long time. That's longer I've known Chad and Brian Carter. Of course, Chad is the Chad of the Tim and Chad show, and his cousin and brother. Don't want to get into that, but they're hillbillies and inbreds. Crazy. And, well, that's their own confusion on their end. As far as them swapping wives and all that, that's lifestyle, I guess. But Brian Carter, supposedly the #1 manager of YouTubers in the world. That's good. Good for him. Too bad he's in competition with me when he's not, but he wants to be because I always beat him, and he always thinks he's me, and he can't back his play. Everything falls apart. That's why everybody comes to me, and I don't charge him anything. And they're like, "What? He's charging 25 grand per month." Yeah, but he's a greedy fuck. I don't care about the money. Anyways, we'll get through this. I'm gonna cut that there. It's pretty dope. 10 minutes. That's another thing.